Hey Thomastrains1, what's up? Here's my layout for your contest. Let's take a little tour of it, shall we? Wait, before we take a tour, there's one thing I almost forgot to tell you. It's very cool because it's built in the hallway of my house. Now let's take a tour. Now what's very special is that I've added some new tracks to the Thomas at Action Canyon set. Although sometimes it may cause a lot of trouble. Problem number one is your part cracks sometimes. Like, it gets loose. I mean, it's really loose. But these two things are holding it up, so maybe it won't happen. Another problem is that this thing squats down low because I'm out of things to hold it up. Another annoying thing about this is that this track I added right here is probably a little too skinny. So skinny that sometimes having an engine go along it, like down the waterfall, like Thomas, can cause him to fall off the track. See what I mean? Now, the best ways to go along it is to make the bridge fall down, or go along on the mine, like the waterfall. That way, he won't fall down off the track or something. Oops, sorry. There, that's better. Sorry. There's more than that. I'll show you something else. Now this here is the Scarloli at the Sodor Lumberyard set, but it's half Blue Track and half Trackmaster. And yet again, this Scarloli came in this set, of course. And yes, yes, of course. It's probably 1 year ago from Walmart. Now, my dad and I often visit Walmart every week because that's to spend my allowance, really. So it's probably how I got the set or something, if we had enough money. Another special thing about this layout is the Thomas tunnel. The Thomas tunnel is from the original version of the Thomas Giant set. That's how I got Duck, James, and Diesel. Now, the Thomas tunnel is a tunnel at the top, like a bridge, and all the way down at the bottom, two ways, but I only got one way on it. Ignore that cat meow, please. I got some cats in here. I mean, two cats. We have a house crawling with cats. I just saw something funny. Oh, just one of our cats just sticked his paw right out through the door crack. It's an LOL, if you know what I mean. Now ignore the meows, please. Now when you turn this here funnel, you can make the eyes go back and forth. And at top and bottom, you can trigger little stop things to make your engines stop right inside the tunnel. And when you're done playing with it, you can close it up like this. Make sure there's no track right here at the back, so you can close up this little door right here. Now here we have James at Boulder Mountain set attached to this layout. Now, just like the original layout, of course, but I don't have Boulder up here. I don't know what happened to him, really, and I don't think I can find him or something. Now, some of you already know that this little bump in the track triggers triggers those switches right here, causing him to change face. And of course, making Boulder fall on top of James is what makes him angry. And when he's angry from right here and goes into this little tunnel, he'll be smiley again. And speaking of changing face, I also added a little place for R.C. Thomas to have his face changed. Yet again, I got my homemade Japanese Edward on the turntable. But of course, this track right here, like when he goes on it first, he'll be shocked, and on the other one here, he'll be smiling. And of course, it crosses Tidmus Sheds. That's right. And of course, we got Japanese Edward on it, but he's homemade, really. And the reason why I built this layout in the hallway is because that it's much bigger than my room, which is where the remakes and Decominate stories these are recorded from. But of course, my parents came up with this idea actually. But by that, I thought it was such a genius idea, but it can't be out forever, really. They're having a hard time walking past this place, really. And this box right here, the Action Canyon box, is where I put my trains and trucks here. And when I got all my... after my mom helped me got all the trains and trucks out, I thought I was going to break the wires of... Yeah, some trains are controlled by wires, like James here, or Michael, the double tenor engine, mostly Gordon, or even Henry. You could cause the wires to break, but once we do it the right way, it didn't cause the wires to break after all. The only way that will cause them to break is that it will probably be pouring out all of a sudden, I think. Of course, I got all of my trains and trucks out here, but a few other trains are still in the box right here. Let me show you what I mean. No tender engines, but small engines. See? And there's one right underneath here, which I didn't realize. It's diesel. I never saw him in there until it's too late. Anyway, thank you for watching the video, and you too, Thomastrains1. And if you pick me to be the winner, thank you. You're a very special friend, Nick. I like you already. Thank you all for watching, and that's been my contest layout. Thank you all for watching. That's all, folks. The end.